All right, last time, and then this is official. So, all right, here we go. We are officially live. What is up, guys? Welcome to Resort Originals. I was just on Twitch instead of being on YouTube, but today is going to be a great day. We are featuring Hybrid Hero in a Pokemon TCG podcast. We are both on the addiction, and it is time to talk about our new problem. Hybrid, say hello to everybody.
What's going on, guys? Hybrid here, and yes, I'm pretty addicted. I'm pretty addicted, man. I was late to this podcast because I was opening packs. My editors are all waiting for me because I'm opening packs and I don't have my scripts ready. I don't have my recordings ready. I got nothing.
You guys see this? Look what it's doing to us. It's literally making us ruin our channels. It's all TCG hype. You guys all know. You've seen me literally talk about that every single time I've streamed. I have new things to show off every stream because I'm getting new stuff in the mail today. Which I do say I did get some new stuff in the mail. You want to see what I got in the mail today?
I definitely want to.
All right, if you got the stream on, so this is one. So this is a newer card. It's a very cheap card, but it is one of my favorite Pokemon trainers. No, it is not Nessa. This is one of the OG favorites. I do like Skyla, but we were able to get Steelix and Jasmine. I love these cards. I think these are actually going to be worth a decent amount.
The Cosmic Clipboards, yeah, I agree.
There's like 8 of them. They're great, and I'm not huge. Like I'm sure you've probably talked about, and you've probably heard me like even on Twitter, where like the eyes with the Pokemon trainers, like they've gotten really big, like the pupils have gotten huge. I prefer the thinner ones, but this is like with this Jasmine, this is like the newer art for Jasmine, and like it's still Jasmine, so it's cool, but I just like the OG one. I just think like the characters just look better, where I think they're just a little bit all the characters with the new pupils, they look like 5 years younger. So it's just like I
yeah, I agree.
Like now yeah, cuz it looks like I'm now like fanboying over like an 8-year-old girl, and now that's wrong. And this is my problem now. Like I need the OG Jasmine.
Marnie is literally just in game and outside of game. People are just fangirling. That is what Marnie is.
See, everyone's on the Marty bandwagon. I'm just like, guys, have you not seen Nessa? Are you like, did anyone see Twilight Wings? Was that not enough confirmation to make that like the best looking Pokemon girl literally of all time? Like, I don't know how much more proof I need. It's there. I don't even need to say anything. Just look at her. It was like I can go on a rant for another hour talking about her. But
you're gonna chase her in Vivid Voltage, I'm assuming.
Yes. So oh my gosh, dude. See, like, okay. Because we're doing a TCG podcast. Oh God, I'm literally making this decision right now. So I got the pre-release Vivid Voltage, the Build and Battle. Right. I'm holding on to it here. There is another one that is coming.
How'd you get it? How'd you get it so quickly?
I don't know. It's funny you say that though, because the other persons that's sending it to me, they said when they're shipping, like, why are you shipping so late? I literally just got one in the mail, and then the seller's like, how did you get it already? I'm like, I don't know. I saw the shipping post and I got it. So there it is. And I don't know. So I'm thinking like, man, maybe we can if we get enough likes in the stream. I know this is a deader channel, but if we can get to a whole 10 likes by the end of the stream, you guys can decide if I will open up the Build and Battle, because I really I really was thinking, I didn't know if I wanted to hold on to both of them. No matter what, I wanted to hold on to one, just because the value of the Charizard. Like, have you seen the value of the Vivid Voltage pre-release Charizard?
Well, I don't know about the Charizard, but the box itself is like going for 100. And it's a $30 box, bro.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. So that's why I'm like, man, if I hold on to it for a while, because I mean, no, you can't get the boxes anymore. Like, they're pretty much sold out. You're not going to see them in stores. So this already is going to be a great product to hold on to. So that's why I'm like, I wanted at least 2, because in case I got tempted, like right now, I will at least have another one to still hold on to. So that was kind of my That was my reasoning behind that, where I'm still like, okay, I think I can justify this.
And you might open one of them.
I might open one of them. We got to get to the 10 likes first, and then I got to see it from the chat.
You're at 8, though. You're at 8. You're at 8.
It happened already? No, I was just at 2. Oh, this was a mistake. I needed... Dang it. You guys are too amazing in this. Oh, man, this is...
You're at 10.
Okay.
You're at 10.
I'm at 10. Oh my god. Okay. Well, because fuck. Shoot. Man, I literally never do this on the channel. Look what has already happened. But okay, so now because I'm seeing this literally, like, I don't even want to show what else I have on my desk right now, because I can't have any temptation on this one. I can't have any temptation. So, and by the way, what I'm looking, I see 9 likes. So maybe someone took their like back because they saw me freak out about it. Are you good? You got a real are you good connection wise?
I see 10.
You're good?
I see 10. Yeah, I'm
you
good.
see 10?
What about you?
Oh,
yeah.
Man. Okay. Well, I guess maybe I'm just a little bit behind.
I don't know. I saw 9, then I saw 10 again. I don't know what's going on.
I don't know. Someone might be toggling the like button right now. They're trying to mess with me at the moment. But I need to see with my own eyes. I see 9 current viewers and 9 current likes, which means we have 100% like rate so far with everyone.
Let's talk about your other things you bought, the other cards you got in the mail.
All right.
We go to the box.
Yes. How about this? We will save this towards the end of the stream, just because that's something that we can look forward to. But
right.
We got the 10. I should have set the bar higher. That one's totally on me.
You really should have. I don't know why you do anything like that.
That was like I don't know. That's 100% on me. But so the next pack. So I did show one in a stream maybe like a week or 2 ago, and they are in very protective casing on this, and there's a reason for that. And this I will not open. I need to have like a legitimate, like, huge reason to be able to open this one. But I will show the first one. And this
base set?
This is not base set, but this is a first edition Team Rocket heavy booster pack. And it's not just one, but it's 2.
How many did you get? I mean, how'd you get? Like, how much was it? Sorry.
I have a total of 2. So the first one I got it for $801.
My god, we're going broke.
The other one I got for $751. Both of them are heavies. Right. They both are heavies. And funny story with the 801. So we'll go into this a little bit later. So I'll kind of dive into what my whole tactic is with the eBay selling, and how it came to the 801. So this was like me early, like, super hype with the TCG. This was me literally on eBay like at least like 8 hours a day. It was just constant looking, and I got burnt a few times, and I was wondering how I kept getting beat out, because I literally had the lead, then always at the last second someone would outbid me, and they weren't even like the bidder. So I'm like, how is this happening? So then I was watching a couple TCG streamers, and they were going on like eBay and stuff, and I think it was PokeRev, where he's pretty popular right now. And what he does is he would go to eBay. Now, this is my first time telling you this. You may or may not know this yet, but basically what he does is he will go onto eBay, then he'll go to the toys and hobbies, and then he'll go to collectible card games, and then from there it'll be, you can click Pokemon, and then I always go to CCG singles. But the trick is, after you get to there, what you do is you click, instead of best match, you click at ending soonest. Right. So what you do is you'll see all of the most, like, all of the bids that are about to end, and like if the first one is probably like 10 seconds or less. So I'll kind of look through that, and that's when I'll decide, okay, maybe I can go jump the gun with like 3 seconds left and be able to get it, because I got burnt so many freaking times on it, where I had to figure out, okay, now how can I start to win these? So when it came to the one that I got 801, and this is another strategy that I've gone, because I would always bet, I would always bid even numbers. And I
Okay.
noticed a lot of other people had bid even numbers. So
Right.
I ended up losing a couple because someone bid the same amount, but they did before me. So they already had like their highest amount set. So even
Right.
though I bid the same amount, they had more. So what my decision was going forward was I would always bet one more. So what ended up happening was I think it was like right
You
around like the
instead of doing like 800, you go 801, kind of
yeah,
that.
but
Yeah, yeah.
the bidding was at like about 650, and I knew there's
Right.
always going to be someone that jumps it, and where you just see this crazy jump between like 10 seconds and 3 seconds. So I'm like, I'm gonna go high. I don't, because like this is, you get one shot at it. You can't bid again afterwards. So what I did
Right.
was like, you know what? I'm not gonna go 800. I'm gonna go 801. And
Right.
after I put that in, I saw it all go up, and I ended up winning. But the crazy
Right.
part, though, I was looking was there was so many bids. I think it went from like 700, 750, and then the next one was 800, and I literally won by $1 on that
That's
just because
crazy.
I went one more. So that's a little bit of a insider tip there if you're big on the bidding game.
The funny thing is, well, yeah, even like when I was bidding, eBay is just now recommending that you add the extra dollar for me. I don't know if it's a Canadian thing or what,
Oh, they
but
do?
it's just yeah, like so like when I was bidding, it was like 431 instead of 430. That's what it's recommending. I don't know
Oh.
if that's yeah, I don't know. I don't
Okay.
know.
So I think with that, that's where they say like make the next bid. I think that's the minimum. Because normally
Right.
I know as it goes higher, like you can't just go up like $1. You have to go up like $20 or
$10.
something.
Yeah,
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 or
yeah,
like
something like that.
$10. Unless if like you're not at that number, then you can bid literally whatever you want, which is why I was able to get that 801 while the bidding was
Right.
still at 650. So yeah, so that was pretty much my little story. So those are like my two main packs. Like I
But that's
also
crazy. Wait. How much do they normally go for? Because I think A-Drive was selling them too, right?
Yes, I don't want to get into it too much, but all I'm gonna say is anyone who decided to put money into that, he is literally making around. Originally, it was a $1,000 profit off anybody at least.
Oh, okay,
And
I see.
then he
Okay.
came out with an apology video because he was kind of like price gouging it, but he only
Yeah.
dropped it by $500. So really
Right.
quick, just do the math. I mean, if most packs, I mean, mine was a heavy, so you can probably assume between $600 to $8 for any first edition Team Rocket pack. And if he's profiting between $500 to $600, you multiply that with two boxes, which is 72 packs. I mean, that could be a salary for somebody for an entire year. So I
Yeah,
am a
yeah,
little
yeah.
bit indifferent on box breaks now after seeing that. I thought that it was kind of cool to get everyone in the community, but now I feel like it's just more of a way to kind of jump on the bandwagon and then also make a profit out of it and kind of keep and get all the views for opening something like that. So I don't know. I just don't I don't like what's going on with that. So I'm gonna leave it there because I don't like to talk negatively about other people. But that was just something I feel like it's important to be aware of
A box break.
pricing
Yeah, yeah.
because I'm assuming there's a lot of people in his audience that doesn't know a lot, so he can just label the price like, oh, that's what it's for. Like everything's super hype right now. Maybe that's the value, and then they commit to that. So I just think
Right,
it's
right,
important for anyone that's even in the stream right now. Make sure you guys are always aware of what the current market price is for anything you buy, just to make sure you're doing a proper investment into that product.
It's good that you say that because I wasn't aware of the prices for Team Rocket Returns, right? And I thought the original price was like 1,300 or
Yeah,
something.
it
Now you're
it,
telling
it
me like 800.
100% is not. So like that's when I saw them like you've got to be kidding me. Like I felt like I had to say something because I mean that's a lot of money, and when it comes to like especially card investing, you got to think of it this way. Almost like if everyone committed to that $1,800 mark, you were like guaranteed to lose money significantly no matter what, even if you pull a decent hollow, because you're still not guaranteed a
Right.
10 out of old packs.
Except the
So-
guy that got Lugia. I don't know. Someone got Lugia. I know
well,
that.
well, yeah, but that's the Genesis first edition, so that's more
Oh,
valuable
sorry. Yeah,
than it
yeah,
is
yeah,
the
yeah,
the
yeah.
rocket. But regardless, because like I was inquiring for that one, and he was charging 1,500 a pack for those, and that wasn't even the value there. I think you could probably get them for like I'd say closer to like 1,000 to 1,200. So it was still a decent profit that he was able to get off of that one. So that's why it's just more buyer beware. That's just kind of how I like to treat it this much. Just make sure, especially for that kind of money, unless if you're filthy rich and you really don't care where your money goes, then by all means, just give everybody. I mean, hey, I'll do a box break if everyone's going to give me $1,000 plus profit on a pack. I mean, my gosh. So yeah, so that's just important thing for everyone to keep an eye on when it comes to investing. But yeah, Hybrid, I want to know. So what are some goodies that you have been getting? Because I know you've been getting hype. I see some posts on Twitter, but hey, I gotta be seeing some things right now.
All right, where to start, man? All right, so okay, let me go back to this. Okay, if you go to my channel, you go to the community page of my channel, you will see that in September I made a poll asking, should I make TCG content on the channel, yes or no? And it was a pretty 50-50. It was like 40. It was like what 42-58 or something like that. All right. So, and it was more in favor of yes, but I was like, all right, it's too close for anyone to be watching. So I'm like, I'm not gonna go for TCG openings. If I did at that time, I was gonna buy a booster box of X and Y evolutions.
Oh,
and
okay.
you have no idea. You have no idea how badly I regret not buying it at that time, not getting it at that time.
Yeah.
I would have made the jump. I would have made it, bro. I would have made it. I would have.
Oh my god, dude!
A booster box at such a good price.
Yeah.
And who knows? Who knows what I would have got? But regardless, I hopped in right after like Logan Paul did his thing. Okay. And I'm like, bro, I wanted to open X and Y evolutions from the get go. Anyways, I'm like, might as well get back into it. I paid 435 Canadian for.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 435 Canadian for 36 booster packs. I don't think it was a booster box, but the packs were all it was like what 8 of every pack, so it looked like a booster box. I don't know if it was, but I ended up getting base set Charizard, definitely not a PSA 10. But I got what I wanted. I got what I wanted.
Hey, that's good. Oh yeah, because that was what you posted. I don't know if you sent me the DM or that was what you posted on the Twitter feed, but yes, I remember seeing that.
Yeah, I got the regular holo. I got Mega Charizard EX, not the full art, just the regular one, and I got Charizard EX, and I got a few other things, but I got like the trifecta of Charizards.
Yeah,
so
I mean that's
bro, it was worth the money.
Right. So what I'm gonna do, this is gonna be my suggestion to you because it's not a 10. I think the best thing to do is just hold on to it for like another 10 years.
Really?
That's what I'm doing with my 9. Like right now, so I can kind of go through the PSA process for everybody, even though we already kind of talked about it before, where I had to put $500 down to get that card graded because the potential value of that card was $6,000 as a PSA 10. But since it did not come back as a 10, unfortunately, it's the centering was perfect on it, but there was a little scuff in the corner that I didn't notice before I sent it in, and because of that, that ended up costing me a pretty penny. And if I knew that scratch was there, I knew it wasn't going to be a 10. I could have just put in I think it would have been like
just a scratch that makes sense, but like still.
Yeah.
When you showed me your card, I thought it looked pretty sweet as well.
I thought so too, and it was on the back side and like the blue part. Like I was so hyped when I saw that because that's what I was like seeing with Shady Penguin posting on that where he casually pulled it. I was literally watching the stream and I thought nothing. I'm like, oh, I have one of those. That's cool. And honestly, see Rhyme Style quote tweet this. Like Shady didn't even realize he just potentially pulled a $6,000 card. I'm like, wait, that's a $6,000 card? You mean this that I have under my bed that has literally been collecting dust could be $6,000? So I mean, honestly, it just had to have been something between when I pulled it to today, because I mean it's a 4-year-old card, and just something might have happened to it in between the process where. That's all it takes. That's really all it takes. That's why I feel like it's just so important for people to really understand that it especially when you buy older cards or even older packs, that you're not guaranteed a 10 just because it's in a pack. You're not guaranteed that. Yep.
So what I was thinking was sending it in, and I was gonna send it in with, because PSA, if I'm not mistaken, right? You can send in that Charizard for a lesser value if you think it's going to come out less than a 10. If I'm not mistaken.
Well, the way you have to, if you know for a fact it's not going to come as a 10, then yes. But if there's potential for a 10, you have to put
there's no way.
money
There's
down.
No way.
Right.
There's no way this thing's a 10.
So let's put it this way. Let's say the card is a 10 and you don't put the money down for what a value of a 10 could be. They will not grade it because you did not properly put down the correct amount of money for that card's value. So that's why it's important to. What was that?
They won't subcharge you. Like if they don't, if that card is a PSA 10, wouldn't they just ask you to pay at the end or something? Because I heard PSA only takes money at the end after the grading process, but I wouldn't know.
So that would be a good question to ask. But my only thing was I could see how they wouldn't want that, because then maybe everybody would lowball, because you have to put in the value before you even submit the card. Like you have to basically fill out the form. And then you put in like your card information for what the value is, but they just won't charge you until they have completed that process. So now I'm pretty sure, don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure if you don't give it the value, they will send that card back ungraded, saying and they will refund you though. But I'm pretty sure that's it. I'll have to double check on that. But yeah, it's not like you just burn money away.
Yeah, that's good. I recently heard from what's his name? Twice Baked Jake. Am I getting it right?
Yes. Yep.
Yeah. He's in one of his recent videos. He's the one that said they're not going to be like I don't know what a PG word is, but they're not going to be pricks about it. You know, like if you do send it as like a PSA 9 value, but it's actually a 10, and like you just weren't sure kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
They'll surcharge you, something like that. But if it's like they can like if you're doing this for everything, then I think they'll just like send it back. But he said they're not going to be like pricks about it, is what he said.
Gotcha.
So I'm not sure either. I haven't sent anything into PSA because I'm like still not sure how to go about it.
Okay,
but I have quite a lot of things I can send in. So
okay, well, since we're going to be talking about things that we're going to be sending in, so part of my yeah, can you hear me? Hello? Yeah, you're breaking up right now. It'll probably kind of come back in, so we'll just have to give it a second. But while Hybrid tries to, are you good? Hello? Okay,
I think we're good.
You're kind of coming in.
I'm gonna drop your stream.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So basically, since we're talking about cards that are getting graded, one thing that I wanted to do was get older cards, see if I can kind of try to bid off eBay to see if I can get the older cards, then get them graded later on. So right now, I feel like I'm pretty close to almost all the cards that I currently bid on that have been sent to my house. And with those cards, I think it's time to show off the collection, because I feel like it's very important to show that you guys can get gems off of eBay. I'm gonna say it now. So all right.
Did you by any chance put this on Twitter?
I put a few on Twitter. There are some that I did not put on Twitter, so you're going to see some new cards for the first time over here. So first one. This is a Sabrina. This is Sabrina from Gym Challenge. Look at this condition. I have a focusing distance about right here, but there is virtually nothing on this card, and I got it for $18. I won for this on eBay.
Where?
Holographic on eBay.
You just bid for it?
Yep. I can see one little mark on the bottom left-hand corner, but this card is definitely going to be an 8. It's going to be an 8 or a 9 straight up. So
yeah, PSA is still good.
All right, and now it's time for me to pull out a couple others, because like I love showing off my collection. I'm just gonna show off my older cards that I was able to get. Yeah. So the next one is Misty. So this is we got a nice hollow Misty. Honestly, this I'm feeling pretty strong about this being 8 or a 9. Like, there is nothing wrong on the front. It is looking absolutely fantastic for a card. This card I got for $25.
Right.
So the biggest thing that I look at is right now, I mean, the values can kind of they can kind of go up and down because no one really knows the actual condition of the card until it's graded, right? So one thing I want to do was, if I was going to get any kind of a retro card, the only way I will ever bid for it is if I'm going to grade it, just because I know that the value is going to, no matter what, increase. And if I have to spend $10 to $20 on the card, because it's not like these cards, like if it comes back as a 10, it's a $1,000 plus card. A lot of them are going to be between like I'd say between like $200 to like $800. I would say if they come back as a 10. Like I can't swing for the fences yet, but I'm interested to just see where this all comes. So like one card I got, this was honestly, this is probably going to be a 9, and this is Lieutenant Surge's Raichu. Now, and it's first edition. Ooh. So
let me see.
This card looks fantastic. Unfortunately, this card never came as a holo. So, like, literally, you just can't get it. But I just think this card would have been a fantastic holo card.
This is the one I seen on Twitter. Yeah. I remember.
So there's that. Yeah. And then I will show we have a base set unlimited Gyarados. This card is probably going to be a 7 or an 8. But, I mean, a 7 or an 8 for a base set unlimited? That ain't bad at all. It's pretty nice. So that's why I'm really careful about looking at the quality of the cards when I'm bidding. And just to kind of go over others, I've got a Dark Alakazam. It's not the first edition, unfortunately. But as far as I'm concerned, this card very well could be an 8 or a 9. So
vintage cards I'm not too familiar with, but I love looking at them, bro. Because I'm like, these are all the cards I seen as a kid, but missed out as a kid. So like, it's just like,
I mean, I had all these cards, but my mom decided to sell them all at a rummage sale, and now she owes me $200,000.
You know how many people are just like, I can't believe my parents like scuffed me of $100,000.
Yeah,
bro. Oh my god.
Like for real though. This is a new card. This is Blaine, so I was able to get a holo Blaine. So my goal is to get all the trainer cards from the Gym Challenge and Gym Hero set. Yeah. So I believe 50% or I think I'm a little bit over 50% of the way there. I think I have 5 out of 8. So I still have a couple more to go.
You do this to sell.
Huh?
You do this to collect or you do this to sell?
So right now, everything's going to be collecting. I don't feel like I have any reason to sell now because I have to look at what the return's going to be. I could sell all this stuff now if I get it all graded. Maybe I make total $1,000 off everything. I just get rid of it all. But if I hold on to it for 5 to 10 years, I'm going to be able to so much more increase what I can potentially make. And I feel like I'm just going to wait to a point where I need to sell it, as far as like if there's going to be a financial issue, if there's going to be something that's just, it's more important than holding on to these cards. So this could be like kind of like it's a bailout or anything, or if it's just or something like, hey, we want to go on a really nice vacation. We haven't done that in a while. Why don't I get rid of some of these cards and sell them and use it as that? So I mean, there's just,
if you have all 8 and you grade all 8 and you sell that you can sell that as a set and it'd be damn good.
Right, exactly. So that's why I'm like, if I can get them all together, at least all at like a PSA 7 or 8 or higher, I think it's going to be solid. Like, it's not going to be the perfect 10 because the 10's always the one that costs way more, and I can't afford to buy packs for potentially pulling them. Like, I don't got that kind of money. I'm not that big on YouTube. I get like $60 a month at this point from YouTube. So I mean, I'll take it at this point. But I mean, with so here's a couple sentimental cards. So as you guys know, with Shiny Froakie, that was my starter Pokemon in X and Y. So that is, yeah. So I'm like,
we just pulled a Frogadier, Shiny Frogadier. So.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. I don't know.
Congrats, man. Yeah, I might need.
We need the Greninja.
Yeah, I'm like, my brother actually has the Greninja, and he said he's gonna give it to me for free. So, and my dad's actually visiting him right now in Texas. So, I think he'll be coming back with that card, and I'll be able to add that. So then I am missing the Frogadier, so I might have to do some some bidding on your card over there.
We'll see how it goes. Yeah.
But and then here I got with the Hidden Fates shiny Charmander. So this card's starting to go up pretty high in value. Where I got this for like $26 right now, I'm seeing it go for about between like $35 to $40 now. So this card is definitely skyrocketing right now. And then for my last card, so this is one I didn't show anyone yet, or actually I think I showed in my last stream. But this card is very has a lot of sentimental value to the channel, because we managed to pull in a holographic promo surfing Pikachu Japanese card.
No way.
Yeah. Like I just had to do it. I saw it online. I got like $16. And I do have a lesson again to tell everyone on eBay. Hybrid, this is also for you in case you start jumping in on that more. So sometimes you can't always see what the condition of the card is from a camera that takes the photo. And I learned the hard way with this card. And it is very tough to see. I'll see if I can kind of get a kind of like a reflection or something on it. But in the end, so even if it's not visible here, which is a perfect way to explain how it's very tough to see, but there is a print line that goes directly across the cover of this card. Like it is like, once I pull it in, I looked and it is so apparent. So
is it by the text?
It's not by the text. It literally goes through the Pikachu on the side. I'm no longer gonna grade it anymore because of that. So sometimes you do take an L when you are trying to just get random cards off the internet. Like you can tell. You can kind of have an idea, but it's not always going to come out to be perfect in the end. So that's just something very important for people to know, because that you can definitely get bit from that as well. So I am here to show you that there are good things that can happen, but there are bad things that can happen too. So I'm happy to say that I'm on the more of the good end with the bids. But I will say, I mean, for how much I really am looking on eBay, I don't buy a lot, because I think it's so important to really understand what that condition is and how like what you can turn that into. Because right now you got to think of what the condition is, and let's just say you spend money to get it graded and the card's like $5 more value than what you originally had it for, and in the end it wasn't really worth your time. And to really make it worth like what the seller made off of it, I mean, they're the one that won the battle. They maybe made like $60 or whatever. It doesn't matter. But in the end, they're the ones that it paid off for them. They've had the card the longest. They had to hold on to it for like 15 to 20 years just to get rid of it for that kind of a profit. And if you're buying it at that, then you have to wait even longer to really make bank off of that card. So that's why it's always important to really understand that, which is exactly why I really recommend, especially older cards, just go and grade them, because that's when you know that value is going to go up in the long run.
Joe, how much does whitening destroy a card for like a rating, like rating wise?
It really depends how much, but honestly, anytime I see whitening all around the edges of the card, I don't bid. I just don't think it's worth it. There's been so many times where I've seen, oops, I accidentally didn't want to swap that. Oh well. But yeah, there's so many times where I just don't bid. I don't care what the card is. I've seen so many first edition dark Charizard cards or just unlimited Charizard cards that just have it's just destroyed on the edge, and I see the people bidding like crazy on it. Just like I don't see the value in that, just because it's going to be a very low grade. It could just be someone just wants to have the card, but I want to have the good condition cards, where I would rather take a chance on maybe buying a pack at that value and seeing if I can, like, even if I don't pull it, I at least know that I'm going to have at least like a PSA 9 card. So that's just something to keep in mind there.
Yeah, they could just have it like, if the front is pretty good and the back is pretty trash, it could be like, you know, they're gonna hang it on a wall or something. You've seen people do that with cards, right? So it could be something like that. But yeah, otherwise, I've been avoiding cards with whitening, but it's hard, man. There's a lot of cards. I'll show you what I got recently. The seller didn't show me the back, but I got a ton of promo cards, and I don't know how much they go for. Here, you can check Discord.
Sure.
I have no idea how much they go for normally. There's a little bit of whitening on the bottom 3 Mews, but Yeah.
Okay,
Sorry,
so
sorry.
you
There's whiting on the Mewtwo and the Mewtwo at the left and the bottom two Mews. The ancient Mew seems to be fine from what I can tell. He sent me pictures of the back, so I got to
okay?
see it. Yeah.
So this, but is it the PSA? It's a PSA though. It's PSA 9, or this is just the card, or try to say like the one that has whitening on it. It's still got a PSA 9, or this is just a card.
No, like these are all ungraded if that's what you're asking.
Oh, okay. All right. So you're just showing me what the card is. Okay. Got it. Okay. And like for those of you guys that can't see, this is I think it's the 1999 promo Mew. If I
Wait, you have the right link, bro? Did you open it? Oh, I sent you the wrong thing, I think. Did I? No, hold on.
It says PSA 9 Mint 2000 Pokemon Black Star promo Mew Hollow.
Can you hit the link by any chance and like just scroll down? I don't know if it'll open. It's 7 cards. It's 7 different cards. I can tell you which ones. It's the dragon.
It doesn't show it for me.
If you scroll down, it doesn't show it either.
No.
Interesting. Okay, let me see if we can take the picture for you. If what do you call it? I got the Dragonite promo, the one from the movie. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yes. I've actually been interested in potentially going for that card.
Yeah, I got the Dragonite movie promo, the Mewtwo movie promo, the Pikachu movie promo.
Oh man, you're going for all the nostalgia childhood cards right there, because that was like the cards everyone had because everyone went to the theater to go see those movies.
Right, I never had them. I seen people with them. I never had them. So
Oh
I
man,
always wanted them.
see, this is your recovery for your lost childhood possessions.
Pretty much. It comes with Ancient Mew, the Mew you see in the link, and there's another Mewtwo. There's 7 cards in total. So I want to see if I can get the picture for you, man. I'm just gonna print screen it. But yeah, I don't know. I found this for $50. I was gonna contact you about it before. It looked like a pretty good deal. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know how good it is, but
yeah, the biggest thing that I do, just to reply to Mikey, just want to make sure I'm acknowledging everyone in the chat as well. Like, this is mainly a podcast, but I do want to appreciate everyone for coming on here. Pokemon Trainer Jax, Brandon, Mikey, Hikmo, Montezaya. I think I got that right. But yeah, thank you guys all for coming out. Really do appreciate it. Don't forget to hit that like button. We are going to be opening up one Vivid Voltage pack because you guys are very good at making me spend money. I set the bar too low, and I underestimated my own fan base, and I apologize for that. I will not make that mistake again. But yeah, with the Ancient Mew, biggest thing that I always like to look is I believe it's tcgplayer.com, and you can go there to see the recent purchases for those cards. So that's the best thing that I always like to do before I even kind of consider doing a bid, where like even if I'm on eBay and there's like 5 minutes left in it, I'm going straight to that to see what the recent purchase was, so I can kind of justify where that value where I could potentially bid on that.
Right. Yeah, TCG players, and they're both like eBay and TCG player, pretty reliable. The sold items, like, it's so nice, like being able to see that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, how much time we got? You're gonna open? How long do you think it's gonna take you to open the building box?
Probably like 5 minutes. So you just let me know when you have 5 minutes left, and then I'll open it up.
Cool. I can show you what I've gotten, kind of, sort of.
Sure, yeah. Let's talk about what will be opened, because there's
here. Let me see.
Did?
Yeah. I literally. Okay, look. Hold up.
And don't worry, chat. I'll let you guys all know what he's pulling. So if you guys always want to open up another tab, I can always tell you guys what exactly is being shown.
Oh God. All
right, but it is shiny time. Let's see if we get a shiny. No. Man, I cannot get this. This Tapu Koko shiny hunt is going to be the death of me. This has been the longest one. I thought Tapu Lele was bad, but Koko is making it the worst. Let's see. I was spoiled with Tapu Bulu and then Tapu Fini, where I'm like, oh, this is easy. I do one stream and I get the shiny legend. And then immediately, like 6 encounters after I do that stream, I literally get the next shiny legend that same freaking night. And then it's just been pretty much hell ever since I've gotten those.
Bro, speaking of Tapu Koko, I got the card right here.
Oh.
Bro, and I got a Tapu Bulu, bro.
Oh, is it the one I'm thinking of?
No, regular card. It's
Okay.
a regular card.
See what I've been.
You see what I'm okay?
Yeah.
Sorry, go on.
Yeah.
What?
So one thing I will say. So I am a pretty big fan of the Tapus, and oh man,
Right.
I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this, but I have been looking on eBay just a little bit and trying to see, with the Shiny Legends, the most recent Shiny set where they have the secret rare Tapus, the gold Tapus.
You talking about Shiny Star V or Shiny Legends?
Shiny Legends. So they're the secret
Yeah.
rares. So it's like the golden Tapus.
Yeah.
I might want all of them at PSA 10. I have them all in my cart right now. And another tip, if you put a card that you're interested in your cart on eBay and you hold on to it, there's a very good chance that you will get a deal offered to you within a couple days of it being in your carts. That has been a recent strategy of mine. Just saying.
Right.
But yeah, so
you know what? I covered my cart recently. I've had the Shiny Star V Nessa set. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes. See, so
I'm surprised you didn't buy it already.
I will be. Because that's Japan though, right? That's not. Is that English?
It's Japan only.
It is Japan.
It'll only be Japan only.
Okay.
It will only be Japan only. This will never come.
I might have to do that. That's I mean, hey, I gotta support my girl, so I might have to do a little bit of soul searching on eBay to see where my soulmate is out there. But yeah, I mean, okay, let's talk a little bit about Vivid Voltage. Do you have anything planned for that upcoming set?
See, I have a guaranteed Elite Trainer box. I didn't invest in the booster box yet.
Okay.
I might in December.
They're getting expensive now.
Yeah, they really are. I should have, but I don't know if I have the money to drop for a booster box at the moment. We'll see. But one thing I did was EB Games, so GameStop in Canada, EB Games had a ton of pre-orders for the Build and Battle box. For whatever reason, they kept it up for like 4 days. Okay.
Wow. Okay.
100% it's sold out. 100%. But they let the pre-orders go on for so long. And I ordered 9 of them.
Oh my god.
So
I mean, hey, that's not necessarily a bad thing just because of the value that they have right now.
Right. And I ordered 9 of them, and I'm like, if it gets canceled, okay, save my money. If it doesn't, I'm banking.
Right.
Like that is, like you said, it's already 100 or 1, and it's like pre-release.
Yeah.
Pre-release prices. So like I don't that's Vivid Voltage. And like this looks to be a very competitively viable set. And on top of that, it has great chase cards. Nessa, Leon, Pikachu.
Yep.
B. So many things, bro. It's like it's such a good set. And I'm glad it doesn't have Charizard in it.
They don't have a GX, but they're always sneaking one in there every single set now. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I think Vivid Voltage is probably the best Sword and Shield set that has been out or is coming out, just because they don't have like you said, it's not just one chase card. That's why I stopped with Champion's Path. I just thought it was the dumbest thing. Like I have all this stuff sitting out. I don't care about this card. I don't care about another Gardevoir that's in every freaking set. I don't care about Warelord V, where I think it's like this was a good experience for me though, because it's not, well, I mean, okay guys, he has the shiny Zard, so he can say it's worth it as much as he wants, but I will disagree to the day I die.
Did I tell you? I told you that my friend pulled one, right? And we kind of split that 50-50.
Yes.
Like that.
Yep.
This is the second one.
Okay, guys, you can, if you're sub to him, you can unsub now at this point. I'm taking back my shout out in the chat. Oh my god, dude, that's amazing though.
We got it back to back too. We literally from the same store. I bought a Marty pack. He bought an ETB. He pulled it. I'm gonna upload the video soon. He pulled it in the car. I pulled it on vid.
Wow. That's amazing.
Crazy, bro.
I mean, it literally is the best thrill in the world if you pull that, because that's the only card, and the Rainbow Zard. But I mean, in the end, you want Zard, and if you don't get that, you're automatically disappointed. But I mean, that high though, but that's what gets people to keep going. So I'm trying to change my perspective when it comes to cards, just because like I kind of already did my funds. My funds are done. Like they are spent, and at this point, I need to consider, how do I want to be going with the game forward, where I'm super happy that I have at least some retro sets, because I just didn't have that anymore, and I wanted to recapture some of that and hold on to that for a long period of time, just because it's cool that I can kind of look back at that was part of my childhood. But that childhood's over. I'm done spending money on that. So now I'm trying to look to the future and try to see what I can potentially go to as well. And I feel like what my preferences are pretty worldwide, where everyone kind of has like the favorites, like Greninja, Charizard, Pikachu, all those are my favorites. That's everyone else's favorites. So I have a general idea of like the cards that I do want. So that's like with Vivid Voltage, there's a reason why me and many other people are very interested in that set. And when it comes to that, that's where it's just like, okay, is this something worth investing in? And will you be okay if you don't get the Charizard, or the naturally I say Charizard, if you don't get the Pikachu? And I'll be like, yes, I can get Leon. I'd be happy with that. Nessa's Bay, I would very much love her. And there's plenty of other good cards, and I think that's important for Pokemon to do as well, where I don't feel like people should just be disappointed if they don't get the one card, especially like even kids that are getting into it. Everybody loves Charizard, but there should be other good cards that people should be happy that they pull.
This is going to be a very unpopular opinion, and I know it is.
You're more than welcome to say
Champions
that.
Champions Path is a set I genuinely like.
You do?
Like the products, I don't know. I swear to God, I like the way, I love the way it's like marketed. Like I just like the Galar trainers. I feel are some of the best, if not the best, in the franchise of Pokemon. Right, the history of Pokemon. The Galar trainers all stand out.
I agree.
And like,
I 100%
so the fact
agree.
that's also why I like Vivid Voltage, because it's like there's such a focus on the trainers, and Champions Path, the whole like the product list besides the ETB is all gym leader stuff, and I'm like, bro, I love that. Even the Double Hatterene and Marnie collection, they're just the rival collections. Double is Hop, Hatterene is Bead, Marnie is of course Grimmsnarl and Marnie, but yeah, so like it's just all, it's like a, for me, it's like an all-star list of of the Galar trainers. I'm like, bro, I love it so much,
and that's why I'm happy which is great, because there are plenty of people that have different interests than what I have, and like that's a good thing. Like nobody has the one favorite Pokemon. Not everyone has the same favorite Pokemon, so it's good that there are interests for people like you, that you are interested in the other cards that may not necessarily pertain to me. I think the set is garbage, but I am happy that you like it. Right. But I mean, I 100% agree though when it comes to the Galar gym leaders. I think they are the best designed gym leaders potentially Pokemon has ever had, and that's why I was so disappointed in the games that they didn't elaborate on them. But Twilight Wings though gave them some redemption and gave those characters a lot more depth.
I've yet to watch it. I'm gonna watch it, I promise. I've yet to watch. I'm waiting till they finish the DLC episodes.
Bro, you don't even need to watch. You don't even. Oh my god, dude, it is so good. I just want to sit here and watch it one shot. It is so good. I just want to watch it one shot, bro. You need to watch my Twilight Wings review then. Oh my god, that is literally me boasting.
I haven't watched it yet. I haven't watched the review yet because I haven't watched the series. I'm waiting.
Yes.
I'm waiting.
Do that first, and I would like to know if any of your favorite characters change, because they do a very good job diving into those characters that we did not get into the games, which I have no idea why, right. Because the characters, the design of the gym leaders was fantastic, and I think they should have explored what made their design so good, because it represents their personality and who they are, and that's what was explored with Twilight Wings, and it's gonna be great. I can't wait to hear what you think of it when you watch the whole thing. But to transition to that point, I did want to ask you, so this is something that may not be either of our expertise. I would like to ask somebody that is better known for this, or even on Twitter or something. I don't know if I got a response for this or not. I don't think I did. But to all of like the people that actually play TCG, how much do you hate the collectors at this point? Because it's so much more expensive to play the trading card game now because nothing is at retail value. Everything keeps skyrocketing. So people that play TCG consistently are trying to get the good cards. They're probably playing they're paying a premium just to get playable cards at this point.
See, okay, I'm very uneducated in this aspect, and I would like to get more educated because I have so many cards. I'm like, bro, might as well just get into the trading card game myself and see how it goes. And it's fun, but I would assume with X and Y evolutions, right? I know this for a fact. With X and Y evolutions, if you want any of the cards besides the Charizards, you can just pay the price for the card and you're set. You don't need it's cheaper.
I can see that
way.
With the Champions Path, yes, because it was more of a subset. It wasn't an actual expansion because there was a lot of I think it was a lot of reprinted cards. If I am not wrong here, I think there was a decent amount of reprints. Yeah.
I think so. Yeah. So with those kind of, I feel like most of the cards that people are looking for, you can probably buy as singles. I feel it's just if you're going in for, it sucks that you can't open packs, but if you're just looking for a competitive point, I feel like you can just buy the cards and still be good. And I feel as if it's not just the collectors. COVID's probably a big thing with the printing and all. So
yeah,
there's probably a lot of reason behind it. But I feel like I don't think it'd be too bad unless you're going for a Charizard themed deck. Then you're screwed. But
right. But I think that to complement your point virtually is there's a reason why Charizard normally isn't a competitive card. I feel like they do that on purpose, where first of all, they try to cater to the kids. Oh my god, this thing does 350 damage, but it literally takes an entire game to be able to use that move once. And that appeases to the kids, it appeases to the collectors, and it appeases to the actual players because they know that they don't have to worry about getting Charizard because it's always a sought-after card to get in any expansion.
Right. And to add on to that point you just mentioned, I was initially against the whole fact that the Darkness Ablaze VMAX and the Champions Path VMAX and the upcoming 25th anniversary VMAX, it's going to be the same card but different colors basically all three times. I was against that, right? But then if I really look at it from a competitive point, it's the same card three times, which means the value of the Darkness Ablaze one is going to be trash compared to the other two, which means if anyone wants to use that card competitively, they could just use that one, the normal one, whereas the rainbow one and the shiny one will still go up in value in terms of money.
I didn't think about that, but that is a good point because that probably does help. I don't know if Pokemon does that necessarily on purpose, where if they see that this card's pretty competitive, because this is going back because this was actually when I was getting into the TCG a little bit, actually playing TCGO, was with Tapu Lele GX, and that was a very sought after card. And that card I had because I pulled it and I didn't care at all about it because I didn't realize the value of competitiveness of it until a couple months later. And that card was going for $40-$50, and nobody cared about the condition. They just wanted the card. And eventually, I think it was a couple months later, they came out with a promo box with Tapu Lele featured in it.
I know.
And it just and the stock in that card just completely dropped because they didn't need to go and get the pull card. They could just go buy the box and they're good to go. So I think Pokemon does kind of look at that stuff. But that is a good point though when it comes to reprinting cards. That could be part of where this card's too expensive right now. We want to get people playing a good card, and that we don't want them to be spending a premium. Because I've talked to a few TCG players, so I've gone to a couple events. I went to I'm in Wisconsin, so there's a Madison Regionals every single year in May. And that was actually where, if you guys remember back in the day, where I used Veronica Taylor's voice for the outro. That's where I met her there to get her to do that. But with that, generally it costs around $300 for a deck, and that's just if that means opening up packs to get that, or buying the specific cards to get that, or a combination of buying packs. You don't get the cards you want, then you have to go out and buy it. So I mean, it's a pretty expensive hobby, and I think that's why a lot of people don't get into it because, I mean, it's not just like VGC where you just have to do the breeding and stuff. And I'm not just saying you just have to do it because it takes forever to get those mons, but it costs time, but it doesn't cost money. So there is kind of a give and take to that. But I mean, that's why I like TCG. I mean, it's physical cards. It takes a lot to print. They're good art. You pay the artist to be able to make this great, artwork, and it's expensive. And so, I mean, yeah, it's great. I like the hype behind it. I also don't like it because of how expensive everything is getting. And I'll ask you this: what was the tipping point for you when you're like, all right, I got to get on this TCG hype?
So one thing I'll mention before I get to that, I actually have to go in 5 minutes, so we'll just wrap this up.
Sure.
But yeah, the tipping point, huh? It wasn't just Logan Paul, because I wasn't too invested into that. But I think everyone else talking about the TCG after the whole Logan Paul thing, probably I was like, and Champions Path, it was a combination of that, combination of Champions Path and Logan Paul hype. I'm just like, bro, I have to get back on this. And I was specifically on gunning for Extra Evolutions, just because I was eyeing that from the get-go. So I'm just like, yeah, that was it for me. And then since then, it's been a massacre. I don't know if you can see. This is all new.
Yeah.
I have things here, but like.
And bro, just to give you guys perspective, he's got a Blastoise GX box. He's got the Cosmic Eclipse Elite Trainer box. He's got a lot. So if you guys are interested in seeing some TCG content, check out Hybrid's channel.
Bro, I have 14 tins in the back, bro. It's wild. I got this for $40. I don't know if you guys have Costco in America, but this for $40. And
so
and
okay. So a Blue GX, which actually was a really good TCG card back in the day. And then plus Cosmic Eclipse Elite Trainer backs. Yeah,
that's a Crimson Invasion one, so it's pretty trash. But
yes.
I got Burning Shadows with Tapu Koko as well for $40, 40 Canadian.
Hey, there you go.
But bro, the pulls in this are so bad. I was going for the Charizard. I got like nothing.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
I don't know if you pulled Burning Shadows, but it's ridiculous.
I didn't go super deep into it. I think I maybe just got one Elite Trainer box, and that was about it. Whenever there's like a Charizard card, I don't care. I'm one of those guys. I got to give it a try. And normally I always like to go Elite Trainer box just because you get the nice the sleeves for it, and you get a nice box to be able to store the cards. So yeah, that's pretty cool there. But all right. We did get the amounts. If you guys have not liked this video yet, go ahead and hit the like button because we are about to open a build and battle box for today's special video. I think it's a good way to finish off our TCG podcast. This was fun.
Did you see Zach's in
here? TCG is really the new wave. Dude, Zach.
Yo, get in it, bro.
We're going to tempt you, and then you will come on my next TCG podcast, and you're going to talk about how you spent $3,000 on Pokemon cards.
Austin, before we get into this, I was actually going to ask you, like, I think we should do like a weekly podcast or something just for TCG, bro. I'd be down if you are.
I would love to. That sounds fun. I think, like, especially like even if we do like an hour or something where I can kind of fit this into my schedule or just have my routine, everything's rushed, but I sit down like, hey, now we're gonna have a good time and talk about how much money we spent. Yeah. But and then we're gonna get Zach on it. You know what we gotta do? We gotta just start sending Zach our pulls, only the good pulls. So you gotta keep spamming him the shiny Zard.
You got shiny Froakie. You got shiny Froakie. I got shiny Frogadier. He's next in line.
Yeah, see, that's why that's exactly why I haven't committed yet. You just gotta. It's the baby steps. Biggest thing that I learned: go for the cards you want, not the cards that are expensive. Because when you get that card, you're just like, yeah, it's cool, but like you just kind of get the money off of it. So yeah, okay, no shinies here. That's okay. All right, so we're gonna go and finish off today's stream. So let's go. We're gonna go. Let's see if I can switch to the just regular face cam. Oh, I don't know why it's like this, but whatever. I'll just zoom it out. It's gonna be a little bit blurry. I don't know why it's not full screen, but all right. So it's just you guys are gonna. Oh wait, here.
You got it.
Yeah. Pull it out. There you go. All right, good enough. Okay. Whew. Am I gonna be $100 richer, guys? Oh my gosh, I really
Bro,
wasn't even
if
planning
you
on.
pull that Pikachu.
Oh my
It's
gosh.
over.
Oh
It's
my
over.
gosh.
Hold on, I'm sending you my blessings. Last is back. I got you. I got you.
This is literally this is literally my
You
first
wait.
Vivid Voltage opening. There will be a booster box opening this weekend, guys, just so you guys know. So it's coming. I didn't get a PS5. I couldn't pull that, but I hope I pull a Rainbow Rare Gigantamax Pikachu or some amazing rares. There's some good stuff.
I'm Pikachu going in your face, bro. You got this.
Oh my god. I literally had zero intent in opening this, and look at what peer pressure has happened and my negligence for.
If you get the Charizard, it's automatic worth.
I do want to say something as well. This is literally my first time ever opening up a pre-release set. I've never done this before, so that's why I literally. That's literally how
Let's see what you get.
I don't know how to open this. I have to rip something? I hope I don't.
Hey, do you want to ask me? I think it's from the top, no?
Or is it? Oh, never mind. Okay. So it's in a casing. I'm like, what is going on here? All right, here we go.
Like a deck box, I assume.
All right, guys, you guys are gonna see it first. Oh wait, I thought I was gonna see a Charizard.
We're delayed. So.
Oh, I think it's after this. It's a. Oh, we got it! We go.
Hold on, I can't see it, bro.
We got the Charizard. Yo, we in here. Oh, bro, we freaking pulled it. Yo. Yes. Oh, I love you guys, because you guys. Oh, I literally wasn't gonna open this. Yo, we got the Zard. Let's go. I want to see. Zach, this is what can happen to you if you get into the TCG. Bro, I got. Oh, bro, I am. Dude, this is a dub. I'm done. This is a dub. I don't even care what comes in here anymore. Oh, dude, oh my gosh. Oh, that literally feels amazing, guys. You don't even know, because after my heartbreak from the oh my god, I literally can't even think right now, because oh my god, that's amazing. Oh, I pulled the whew. Oh, it just feels so good, man. Feels so good. Yeah, I struck out pretty hard with the Champions Path. So all right, we got this. Okay, guys, I am $100 richer. And okay, so that means I gotta grade it too. Hey, we got my girl right here. We got our Nessa, Piggy Peck, Choodle, Riolu, Chim Chow.
I'm so behind. There's no way I'm catching up.
Oh, we got the amazing rare!
What did you get?
I got the Raikou. Amazing rare Raikou. That's in the reverse slot.
I see this.
Dude.
Dude. In the back.
Oh my god. Bro, this. Wow. Dude, these amazing rares are fantastic. If you can just see the quality.
It's pretty clear. It's pretty clear. Yeah.
Look at that. Dude, bro. This. Oh, you guys are. Oh, I love that you guys liked this set 10 times.
Dude, you have to upload this as a separate video for sure.
Dude, this is wow. We got it. Yeah, I'll probably do it as like a VOD or something like that.
Okay, next thing you pull, I'm just gonna get hype with you, even if I can't see it. I'm just gonna like. All right. I can't see it on time, but you just get hype. I'll get hype with you.
You'll just hear me scream.
Yeah, big facts.
Right. It really just comes down to the amazing rares.
You already got one, bro. It's 2 per booster box. You're pretty chilling.
I know. That's why I'm like I'm set. We got reverse. All right, that was nothing there. Okay, and then we got 2.
You've already made your money's worth, to be honest, with the Charizard alone and then the amazing rare.
Oh, 100%. Because I got this one for like $50 too. Oh, we got a white code card. We got a white code card.
Oh, it's gonna be one of the Pikachu's calling it.
All right, we got a water energy Swallow. Another. Oh, we got waters. That means are we getting a Nessa? Is a Nessa on her way? Come on. What we gonna get here, guys? All right, reverse, and then the rare is a it's just a Genesect. All right, last one, guys.
Just a Genesect? Oh, bro, there's another pack. Say word.
Or was that it? Maybe it was. Oh no, there is one more. There's 4.
Oh, I thought it was 3. Okay.
No, it's 4. Unless if I got extra lucky with this.
I don't know, man. I could be wrong. I don't know. We'll find out when I get.
Last one, guys. It's a green code card. So only chance is going to be for Amazing or Rare, but I will gladly take it if it happens. So either way, this box is a full-on dub. We got Delmise, Trumbeak, Sableye, Duskull, Electrike, Pineco. All right, for the reverse slot is a... Oh, we got a Celebi! We got the amazing... Oh my god.
No way.
Bro, we got the amazing rare Celebi in this. Bro, I got two amazing rares in 4 packs. In 4 packs. It doesn't even matter what... Bro. Dude. Oh, centering's perfect on this. We got a perfect 10 Celebi. Dude.
Big jump, bro.
I got a... Dude, that is how you cap off our very first TCG podcast.
Put some sleeves on him, bro. You got 3. I don't know if Zach's still here.
That's all he needs. This is the greatness you can get. I want to see the like button out of everyone on that. This was a fantastic pull. I'm going to head out of here. So is Hybrid Hero. Guys, check him out. Hybrid Hero YouTube. That is going to be it for us.